This is the 36-week update video that I was not expecting to be making, and it will be my last update video. I'm kind of midway through 36 weeks, almost at the end of it, and this week I was diagnosed with gestational hypertension slash mild preeclampsia. Basically what happened was I was at work on Monday and I was doing the usual room. You don't know, I'm a nurse anesthetist, so I administer anesthesia, I put people to sleep for surgery. I was doing a room that I do all the time, pretty easy room for me, very comfortable. So I had no reason to be anxious or anything like that. I was really hot and my heart rate was up. It was in 110s, 120s, trying to just rest. And this is when I was just sitting, but I couldn't cool off. I was like, I really just want it. It reminded me of when I was used to bartend, and if you know, you're running around, I could walk into the walk-in freezer and cool off. I just wanted to do that so bad because I felt so hot. So I'm like, okay, weird, but whatever. I tried to drink some extra water and it just wasn't really going away. I think it was around lunchtime or maybe a little bit after. I thought, okay, let me check my blood pressure just to see. And it was, I think, 143 over 85 or something like that. And I always have low blood pressure. Not low, but it's always in like the 110s systolic. So it was high. I called my OB and they basically said over 140, you need to go to the emergency room, go up to L&D and get evaluated. I do that. I get up to labor and delivery. Luckily I work at the hospital, so that was fine. I go to labor and delivery, they monitor baby, they check my urine and it comes back with protein, which is another indicator of preeclampsia. So my blood pressure though stayed in the 130s. It didn't go back over 140. So they were fine with me leaving and just following up at my normal appointment, which was in 2 days. So then I go to my normal OB appointment in 2 days. And by this time, I've started to develop a little bit of a headache too, which is another indicator of preeclampsia. I go to my appointment, my blood pressure is 142 over 80, something like that. But this time I didn't have protein in my urine, which my doctor said was weird. Usually you don't have it and then not have it. But so she officially diagnosed me with gestational hypertension because I had a blood pressure over 140 two separate occasions. And that means an automatic induction at 37 weeks. So this baby, instead of coming in 4 weeks, is coming in about 4 days. I'm super nervous about getting induced, especially this early. I know it's going to be a process. It makes me a little bit better knowing that I'm going to go to the hospital and it's going to take a couple days before he gets here. It's not going to be like I rush into the hospital and then boom, he's here. So I think once I get there, I'll feel better. It's just right now, the kind of not knowing and just hoping they don't get worse the next couple days. Right now, I'm just trying to stay relaxed, but I'm officially on maternity leave and gonna have a baby in a couple days. I'll do one last little bump shot so you can see the last 36-week bump looks like, and then we'll see him on the outside. All right, I'll touch base with you guys when I have a baby.